At dusk, a bamboo cutter stepped into a grove and saw one stalk lit from within. He split it and lifted out a girl no bigger than his palm, warm as a drop of moonlight. He carried her home in both hands. The child grew like rain-fed grass. Each time he cut bamboo, a nugget of gold fell from a stalk. Poverty turned to comfort, anxiety to gratitude. They named her Kaguya-hime. Tutors taught brush and kodo. She learned quickly and laughed easily. Word of her grace reached the capital. 5 princes arrived with smooth speeches and the hunger of men who wanted a prize, not a person. Kaguya listened and set tasks to match their boasts. The Buddha's begging bowl, a jewel from a dragon's neck, the fire rat's robe that no flame can eat, a branch of silver with pearl blossoms, a shell from the swallow's hidden nest. They scattered. One brought a clever forgery. The gold leaf peeled at a touch. One purchased a glittering robe that burned when tested. One hired sailors to fake a dragon. The sea overturned his lie. Kaguya bowed with courtesy and promised no hand to anyone who had promised what he would not truly seek. Then the emperor came under lacquered canopy. He expected the air to bend. In Kaguya's presence, it clarified. He asked her to live at court. She told him plainly she was pledged to another light. They walked once in the forest. He reached to steady a stalk already steady and left with respect he had not planned to feel. That summer, Kaguya watched the moon with a growing ache. On the night of the full round, she wept without knowing why, and then knew she had come from the moon and must return. The bamboo cutter and his wife begged her to stay. The emperor posted guards around the house. When a cloud descended, soft as breath, certain as decree, the soldiers forgot their spears. Gentle figures in white stepped out and bowed to grief they did not share. Kaguya thanked her foster parents with words too small for the years they had given. A robe of light was offered. She let it fall over her shoulders and memory eased like sleep. The cloud lifted. The house felt larger and emptier, like a shell at low tide. For the emperor, she left a letter and a vial, immortality. He held it like a problem no court could solve. What is endless life if the one you wish to share it with is gone? He ordered it burned on the highest mountain. Smoke rose straight as a message, and people say Mount Fuji's breath remembers that choice. The cutter and his wife kept tending the grove. Sometimes under a round moon, they set out cups and sweet cakes, as if for a guest who knows the path without roads. The tale endures because its truths are common. Wonders arrive that cannot be kept. Love is truer when it does not cage. Rank shrinks beside integrity, and letting go, though it breaks the heart, is part of loving well. When a gift of light enters your life, hold it gently, honor what it is, and when it must return, bow, bless its going, and make a place in your memory where it can continue to shine.